This is how I made $1,100 today trading NQ for only 20 minutes. First, I'm going to show you guys the live trade, and then I'm going to do a breakdown. Let's roll the footage. Okay, so we drew our 15-minute open range. You can see we're breaking out to the low of that 15-minute open range. The fib retraced at this level and then is now down 85 points, but I'm not going to short anything yet until price comes down to this VWAP, because we don't want to enter short and then it reject VWAP right here. So plan is I'm going to stay patient. I'm going to wait for price to touch VWAP, and then if it can accept it, then we will look for shorts below that VWAP. But if it keeps rejecting, we'll look for potential moves to the upside. Okay, so we swept liquidity, and then now we just moved up 55 points, which is this London low. I didn't fully tap it, but I think it tapped it enough. Yeah, it tapped it enough for it to be a liquidity sweep. So now we might be seeing a move to the upside. And so we rejected off of this 50% retracement zone for 30 whole points already. Oh my god. That's really good retracement, but like I said, I was still just nervous about the VWAP down here. I didn't want to short down to a bullish VWAP. Interesting. That's good volume. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be looking for shorts here, I think. I don't want to just rush my entry and enter now, even though I think that could be a good move. No. I gotta stay patient. You know what? I might be changing my bias here, because we are in an uptrend. Like this is an uptrend. So we're in an uptrend, and I'm looking for shorts. An A+ setup for me is when we get a fib retracement outside of the 15-minute open range underneath VWAP. That is a perfect A+ setup for me that I will literally go in with 10 minis. But here we don't have all those confluences. We have the open range low break, which is great. We have the fib retracement, the 50% fib retracement. The only thing that we're missing is the VWAP. I'm not fully convinced on shorts. I'm not fully convinced on longs yet. So I'm kind of just waiting. Yeah, we got a big move upwards back to that golden pocket. This would be a really good short entry off the fib. I'm low-key considering taking with lower risk. So I'm thinking about maybe entering short here with only one contract instead of my usual 2 to 3. This is tough. Okay. I'm conflicted. I will not enter trade. There we go. Simple as that. It's also the value. It's also rejecting value area. You know what? I might just send it on one mini here. Yeah, I might just send it on one mini, like at this 50% right here. There we go. We're in. All right, we're in. Just based on fib zones and shit. Let's do a buy order. I'm not fully convinced on this move, so I'm gonna proceed with heavy caution. I'm already ruined break even. I might get stopped out here instantly. You know, I'm exiting. 300 bucks. Okay, so I exited so quick there because I wasn't fully convinced of the shorts, but I did catch myself a nice little dub. So, I mean, that's something. We are seeing a little bit of a buyer absorption, so this move actually could go lower, and it's going lower. And it's going lower. Yep. Okay, so I exited a bit too quickly there. I got a bit too scared. Regret. But it's okay because I'm playing it safe. I'm playing it cautious. I didn't see that buyer absorption literally until I exited that trade. If I saw that buyer absorption on my other screen before I exited, I would have held. But wow, look at that move. Oh man, I'm getting FOMO already. We're getting down this VWAP, so I want to see what goes on here. Okay, so we're right at that VWAP. Let's see what it does. I want price to go below VWAP. I want it to retest, and then I want to move lower. That'll be my short entry. And then also, if we can move lower after sweeping this London low liquidity, then that's an even stronger confluence that we are gearing up to move a lot lower. Perfect 109 point retracement off of that fib. Man, that's insane. And we rejected off this VWAP twice. So this is why I'm conflicted, guys. This is why I'm conflicted. I think we can expect to see a move below this. A month ago, dude, I would have just aped the open. I would have just shorted right now, honestly. I would just be like, fuck it, I'm shorting right now. But I've been actively trying to improve. My one biggest issue was patience. I was not a patient trader. I was just FOMOing and aping. I still FOMO a little bit into trades, but before it was really bad, and I'd blow accounts all the time. I'm happy to say that these accounts that I'm trading on right now, the two accounts that you see down, the two accounts that you see down here, these are accounts that I've had for over a month now. Take profit trader accounts. Okay, so we're at that VWAP, that 5-minute VWAP. Let's check the lower time frames. Boom, pass it on the 2. We're at the 1. Okay, 15. Great, all great. Okay, price broke below VWAP. We broke below the 15-minute open range. Now all I'm looking for my entry is a retest. Oh, we're getting that trend retracement zone. This might be a good short, but I want, because of VWAP, I'm going to enter with less risk here. I think right here might be a good short. I think this is a good entry because it's coming up to our...
Order filled.
Oof. All right. We entered in. We entered in on 50%. I have another buy order at the golden pocket. I'm going to do... I don't have a stop loss set yet. Because I'm not fully convinced of this short. I'm a little nervous, actually. New candle just opened. New 5-minute candle just opened. We're still above VWAP, so that's why I'm treading with major caution here. But, you know, all right, I'm going to limit my risk here. I'm not going to add in. I'm going to set my stop loss. I think I might just go break even already. Oof, nice. Okay, good, 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 good. I'm not too greedy here. Alright, we're gone. Bang! Let's fucking go, dude. I wasn't the most confident on the move, even though that was a really good volume candle that I liked seeing. That was a perfect 50% retracement on the fib. Holy shit. But, guys, we still have a bullish VWAP down here, so I didn't want to hold this trade until the fucking oblivion, because it's lower probability. So, I took this leg off of an optimal fib entry, and we made $1,000. That with zero drawdown, by the way. Zero drawdown. The 2 trades that I took today, zero drawdown. There we go. That was a nice and easy $1,300 day. Even though price can make better moves right now, I will not be sticking around. I gotta go to work. Thanks for watching.